it's Maddie. In today's video, we're going to do a pregnancy Q&A. So I have my iPad and I have all my questions on here. So let's get into this video. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. This is my first pregnancy, so I've been documenting it. And then, so if you check out some of my older videos, and then I have a lot more content. I'll be doing like lifestyle, baking, and motherhood videos. Right now I'm just doing my pregnancy journey. So go check out those videos when I start posting those. So let's hop into my pregnancy questions. So the first one is, when will you take off work when the baby comes? So what was it? This Saturday, it will mark 2 weeks that I've been off of work. So I take off 4 weeks off for short-term disability because it's too hard to work pregnant at how far along I am. And then once the baby's born, then I'm on my maternity leave. So I get like 8 weeks of that paid. And then I'm taking bonding time after that. So altogether, I'm taking 13 weeks off. And I'll probably be going back to work around December-ish. So. And then question number 2, was this baby planned? Well, we weren't like preventing it, but like, so I guess, yes, he was planned in a way. I just didn't know how fast I could get pregnant. So, because I know some people it takes longer than others, so I just didn't know how long. So like, we weren't preventing it, but we weren't totally planning. So yes, he kind of was planned. Am I taking any supplements? So I am taking my prenatals, my iron, and then vitamin D. Another question is, any pregnancy travel trips? So we haven't really gone far. Like, we just go on like maybe 30 minutes to an hour is our longest drive. We'll go. I just make sure I'm comfortable. I have water. I'm wearing comfortable clothes and I have comfortable shoes. But I haven't really like gone on a trip yet. But we are planning on taking our baby on a trip like several months after he's born. So I'll have tips about how to travel with a baby once I do that. When is my due date? So my due date is around September 9th. But it doesn't always mean he'll be born then. He can be born earlier or later. What was my pregnancy symptoms? So I really just didn't have many pregnancy symptoms. Some foods I just were like, I don't want to eat that. That just doesn't sound good. And then just like my stomach was just upset. And then that was pretty much it. I didn't really have like the standard pregnancy symptoms. I didn't have like any nausea or like being really, really sick. And that's how I knew I was pregnant. I just had like an upset stomach. The next question is, how far along am I? So I am currently, when you see this, I'll be 38 weeks. Almost 39 weeks. How was my first, second, and third trimester? So my first trimester was good. I was tired a lot. I would get home from work and I would pretty much sleep through pretty much the whole day. I just like slept and slept. And then that's how like they also found out that I was like really low on my iron and my vitamin D. So I started taking those. Those helped, but I was still pretty tired in my first trimester. I I didn't really want to do anything. My second trimester was a little bit easier. Like I felt like I had a lot more energy. I wanted to get out and do stuff. And then in my third trimester, I would say it's easy. I am tired a little bit just because I'm getting so big. I'm getting closer to my due date. So I'm getting ready to just like have him, and just like being excited also, knowing how soon I am to seeing my baby. But overall, my pregnancy has been easy. I know some people's pregnancies aren't easy. The next question is baby names. We have a name picked out for him, but we really haven't shared it. At least on social media. Like our immediate family pretty much knows his name, but not a lot of people outside of that. The next question is pregnancy cravings. So I haven't really had any crazy pregnancy cravings, but if you hop over on my previous video, I have trying some crazy pregnancy cravings that other people have. So you should check out that video. I haven't really, so like back to that question, I haven't had any crazy pregnancy cravings. I've just been liking like Mexican food, but that's like standard. And I would say I want to eat more meat. And that's pretty much my cravings. That's nothing weird. My birth plan. So I do have a birth plan. And so I already gave it to my doctor. She scanned it into like my record. So when I go into the hospital, like they could just like pull it up. And then if I'm doing medicated or natural, on my birth plan, it says I want to go as natural as possible. And I have it like all listed out for her. And she's going to do like the, put in like a central line just in my hand, just in case I do change my mind and to get a epidural or that. But I want my health and my baby's health to be priority. And so if like I need something medicated or what, that overrules my natural birth. But I really want to go the natural route. The next question is, do I plan on breastfeeding? Yes, I do plan on breastfeeding. I don't know how long. I want to do it as long as possible. Hoping at least 6 months to a year of breastfeeding, but we'll see. And see if I possibly can. The next question is, am I nervous about the labor and like going into labor and like actually giving birth to the baby? I'm both. I'm nervous, but I'm like also excited because it's like kind of like a experience, something new, and like trying to see like, oh, my son's coming. I'm excited just to like see him and hold him. So I'm both. So what am I taking to the hospital? So if you haven't seen my hospital bag video, I have that posted. And then I also told you what I also packed the diaper bag as well. And then my husband also just packed his hospital bag the other day, but in that video I also tell you what the dad should pack. But you don't always have to pack, you don't have to pack a lot of stuff. The next question is, how many kids do you want in total? So, yes, I'm currently pregnant, but we're going to talk about how many kids I want. I want at least 4 kids. And then the question also says, how far apart do I want them? So I want like at least 1.5 to 2 years. I don't want a giant age gap. So 1.5 to 2 years apart. And the next question is, will I show my baby's face online? I will to some extent. I won't like over show like personal information about my baby. Too much of them, especially as they get older, I will also ask them what they want. Did you think this pregnancy was going to be hard or easy? Going into me being pregnant, when I first found out I was pregnant, I didn't really know if it was going to be easy or hard pregnancy. I was hoping it would be an easy pregnancy, which that's what I got, an easy pregnancy. I'm lucky, but yeah. The next question is, am I able to sleep while pregnant? So I would say I'm able to sleep sometimes, and then sometimes it's harder than others, and like I get really hot, so like we have to run the AC, so that's not that great. The nursery, the next question is, so we are going to move soon also with a newborn, so we'll have a video about us moving with a newborn. So we currently have a 1-bedroom. We're going to move into a 2-bedroom. So it'll be kind of like my office, but also his nursery. But he won't sleep in there until maybe he's 6 months old. The next question is, what do you think you'll feel about your body after pregnancy and breastfeeding and being able to take care of a baby? I know it's going to be a lot of work to take care of the baby, but I'm excited. Breastfeeding, I'm kind of nervous just because it's something new. But hopefully I get some help to learn how to breastfeed and be able to sustain it. And then my body, I've never really had an issue with my body before. So, but I do want to get into shape just to, be with my baby. So I think it'll just be all right. We'll see when I get there. And the next question is, are you ready for the baby? I am ready to have my baby. I love being pregnant, but I want to see what my baby looks like. We haven't ever been able to see his face. He won't show his face, so we don't know what he's gonna look like. Is my husband nervous about my labor and birth and being able to take care of the baby? I think once I hit my 3rd trimester, he got really excited about the baby. Yes, he's nervous about me going into labor and giving birth, but I think he's like also really excited too. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching me answer these questions about my pregnancy. Stay tuned for some more content. Bye.